Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. And standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city.
What up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Man, last night definitely was a tough loss for the Bears. Tough loss. They came out like gangbusters that first half. Khalil Mack does what Khalil Mack does. He showed up. Now, in terms of like offensive play calling and the way they called that first half, it was just like, you know, it's like I've never really seen the Bears offense be like, you know, that bright in the first half. And they were aggressive. They gave them different looks. It was like, man, what kind of, you know, it was like, you know, it was refreshing to see the Bears offense play. And then they come out that second half, and I don't know if because they had the 20-point lead or the 17-point lead, they just slacked off. It's like all the stuff they came out with, the game plan they came out with, it's almost like it just got abandoned. And they almost like playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win the game. Yeah, okay, Aaron Rodgers came back, but we still kept them in check that first half. It wasn't like their backup played the whole entire, you know, first half. We kept Aaron Rodgers in check for most of that game. He comes back in the second half, and it's like, I don't know what happened to the play caller. Now, what I noticed is Green Bay, they adjusted. They're like, all right, Aaron Rodgers can roll around the pocket. We're just going to throw quick passes, which kind of like negated all our pass rush. All right, if that's the case, how about we play man blitz? Just man blitz the hell out of him. Force Aaron Rodgers to get out of his step. Because all he did was just sit in the pocket and throw. And we kept playing self-coverage on defense. So it's like that was just all coaching. And I don't know if it's because they're like rookie coaches or what, but that wasn't the players. That was coach. That was all Coach Nagy's fault right there. That's what I'm blaming. I mean, they got to look at this tip drills. I mean, they're the ones that got to like eat that one up. They got to go back to film and understand like why the play. And he said that's the same stuff he brought from Kansas City. That's the same stuff he did with Kansas City last year, where they were dominating the first half in that playoff game, and then they slacked off the second half. The exact same type of play calling he brought over here. So I'm just hoping it changes. But there's a lot to like on our defense. The game really could have been over if Kyle Fuller had picked the pass off. There won't be any Aaron Rodgers wash up this morning. It'd have been game over. But he dropped the interception, and the next play later, or two downs later, he throws a touchdown. So I mean, there's a lot to look forward with the Bears. I mean, I like what they did that first half, and the play calling. Man, they had some plays. I'm like, they need to bring those plays into Madden. They had some plays for ya. I have some plays I just never seen before. I'm just like, wow, these guys are just, you know, they're just coming out the book with all these different things. But I just don't know what happened to the play call in the second half. They just, I don't know. They just wasn't the same team. They just were not the same team that second half, and it ended up biting us in the far end. So Robinson came out, he showed up, that big catch in the first half. Khalil Mack is like the whole first half was just a Khalil Mack half. I mean, he showed why we went ahead and got him. And he's going to bring a lot of that more to the defense. It's just, like I said, the Packers coaching adjusted in the second half. They started throwing short passes, and we're sitting in coverage. We're rushing three, sitting in the coverage, and Aaron Rodgers just throwing the ball. Like, why are you letting the guy just sit in the pocket and throw the ball when he can't move? Send heat after him. Oh, my goodness. I was sitting in my chair watching the game just jumping. Like, why are we calling why is our defensive calling so light? Like, we just get this. Oh, my goodness. That was such a winnable game, and we had to play the Seahawks on Monday night next week. You know, that's a game where it's like, okay, you can afford to drop maybe, but now you're forced to win Monday night now. Like, come on, but, you know, like I said, I hope they learn from it. I really hope. Khalil Mack! First sack playing with me. It's the madman. It's the man of the hour. So I just hope they use him wisely, like against the Seahawks, because man, that stuff hurt, man. That's probably one of the worst loss till that I've seen in a long time, except for the one where I think we lost against Green Bay. Look at this. Second time now he's got me on this tip drill. Oh, my God. But this is like, I think the second time that Aaron Rodgers has killed us, like on the final, almost like final play. There was a game that we were playing to go to the playoffs in Soldier Field, and Aaron Rodgers did the same thing. We had a fault on defense, and somebody was open downfield, and he had a wide open pass, and they beat us. And the same thing just happened again this time. But I mean, what they were really playing was more like a cover 6 look, and the safety is supposed to come down and take Cobb. But when Aaron Rodgers moved out, you know, the play broke down. The receiver just jarred out to where Eddie Jackson was playing. He just turned around the opposite way, and Aaron Rodgers just hit him. He did that whole diving animation that I hated Madden, where your defender go dive so the ball and misses. He's the safety. He's the last man back. That's why he got open. So when he came back, he dove for that ball. He missed the ball, and it's like Cobb just run down the field by himself, wide open. You know, just. But the play calling, the coaches gave that away. I don't know why they stopped being so aggressive. It's like the first half was just like attack, attack, attack. Second half is like, you know, we're just gonna sit here in coverage and force you to waste time, basically. Like force Aaron Rodgers to drive upfield because they kept dinking and dunking. Everything was all underneath throws, just like underneath throws, and they run after the catch. Underneath throws, run after the catch. And I'm going, if they're doing this, why don't we call a different defense? Like play man at least and rush them or something, and more blitz. Force Aaron Rodgers to at least move out the pocket. We would have got him more. But they just kept sitting in coverage. Almost the whole entire second half, we sat in coverage. And that's what killed us. You know, and then we couldn't convert on first downs, on short downs, like 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 twice on 2 different possessions, we couldn't convert. Oh my goodness. That was frustrations, boy. I just hope it doesn't continue all season because it's such high expectations. Well, not really high expectations. I mean, before the season started, especially the anticipating Bears to win at least 7 to 8 games. Yeah, we got Khalil Mack, but I don't really think it changes much because you can see yesterday, if you change scheme to play against the pass rusher, then it's like it negates Khalil Mack even being on the field. That whole second half, he was non-existent because Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, they were doing like fast passing. They were like, you know, hey, 3 yards, you know, drags, 3-yard slants. It's just short passes to get rid of the ball because Aaron Rodgers was hurt, and that negates the pass rush because you have to worry about your receivers going upfield. So if a lot of people scheme like that, then it's like, you know, hey, Khalil Mack's like, no, you know, doesn't really make an impact in the game. So we'll see as the season goes. Well, back to this guy and his lucky passes. That's just my little Bears rant for the day because that was a disgusting loss. That's a game we should have won. But hey, I blame the coaching for that. That's all coaching. They cost us that game big time. So hopefully Matt Nagy learns from it. I really do hope he learns from it. And you can't put Trubisky in a situation where he has to come back and beat Tom Brady. Like, he's not even there. He's like second year. Like, come on. You know? I don't even know if they even... I mean, they had too many drills during the off-season, preseason practice that I saw. But you put him in Lambeau Field, all that noise, and you want him to beat Tom Brady, like right now. Like, you shouldn't even been in that situation. That's the thing that annoys me so much. Like, you expect him to come back? Like, he doesn't have that experience. And they're the ones that know their personnel. Like, what kind of... Oh. I can't even comment on this game. I'm so heated. Alright, man. He's trying to at least come back. Let me see what he's trying to hit me up here with. Should have come with a blitz. But this is kind of what we were playing yesterday. We were playing soft coverages. Like rushing 3 and, you know, letting him hit us underneath. Like, get after him. Get after Rodgers, man. Force him to make a decision. Like, force him to throw fast. Run, talk the ball, or something. It goes, man. Khalil Mack. Brought him down there on 4th down. Turn the ball over on downs. That's another thing I'm trying to do now lately is throw a lot of underneath routes. This is a pass. This is a good pass right here. I think this is, yeah, it's one of it right here. Watch this pass right to Robinson. This is a drop. If it was last year, this would be a drop. This would have been a drop last year. Boom! And he held on to the ball. None of my receivers were doing that last year. None of them. Look at this hit. Like, none of them were doing that last year. That would have been a drop pass, incomplete. You know, then I'd be going on 3rd down or something. So that was a big play right there. Changes the whole game now. Now he knows he has to score a touchdown. And I'm coming with the heaters. We're trying to. We see what I mean when you do stuff like that, when you throw short passes like that, have you guys run after the catch. Like, that's kind of what he did all game. Just short. That's what Aaron Rodgers is doing, what his guys doing right now. That negates Khalil Mack doing anything, because he can't get to the quarterback fast enough. You just run loose short plays, like the underneath one again, boom. Like, kills Khalil Mack. Like, you might as well just sit on the bench because there's nothing you can do, and then you just run after the catch. And that's all the Packers did most of last year. Like, what this guy's doing right now. Just watch the way he drives this offense off the field. Exact same thing. I'm trying to blitz, come after him, and he's just throwing short passes left and right. You know, it negates my rush. See, just overthrow him, but you kind of get the point. It's like it kills Khalil Mack having to do anything because he can't even get up to the quarterback before the ball is out. You know, and I'm just like, why are we bumping? Like, why are we playing? And he's like, I'm looking at our defense, we're playing off coverage. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Oh my goodness, should have been picked off. But you know, it's a good play calling by him. He's just like, you know what, I'm just gonna dink and dunk upfield. Smart move, which is what the Packers did. They just dink and dunk. It's like, you know what, we're not gonna even move Aaron Rodgers out the pocket. Just keep him in there because he can't really move, and just run short routes underneath like that all day. Just run after the catch all day. That's what we got all second half. And he killed Khalil Mack. He took him out of the game. He couldn't do anything. And then he just double teamed him so he couldn't do anything. And then he just hit us underneath all game. If you watch the touchdowns they scored, it was run after catch, all of them. Everything was like catch, run, catch, run, catch, run. It wasn't anything deep developing routes. It was 5 yard routes. They catch and they run. And then we just kept sticking in, you know, coverage. It's like, man. So it'd be essentially what this guy's doing right now, you know. Like, he knows he needs to score, so he's doing everything he can, just everything underneath. And I just got to make tackles. But eventually, one of those tackles is going to miss, and the guy's going to be running upfield. It's my first game here with the new roster. Oh yeah, there was a patch release that I just saw. They fixed a lot of things. Oh, and they finally fixed all that palms and quarters defense. So I'm starting to use some of that again finally. So that's kind of nice that they fixed that. But man, it's a huge patch, so I got to go back and read and try to figure out what everything's included in it. I just know I look for certain things, and once I saw it was fixed, there you go. See what I mean? That's how the Packers killed us yesterday. And there's nothing you can really do except just hope he makes a mistake. You just keep running underneath routes like that, and it's a wrap for you. All you got to do is make the catch and make the defense miss, and you're in the end zone. Now right here, not any more chances. Knock that down. Defense. But, you know, the Bears, they show a lot of promise. I mean, for what they did to the Packers. I mean, if you think about it, last year, we played the Packers in Lambeau, and we lost 35-14. The game was over by halftime. They were up like 28-0, I believe, or something like that. It was over by halftime. You know, so you can only imagine. Yeah, you know, they might have messed up, but it's one game out of, like, you know, a long season. So I'm just hoping they learn from it, and, you know, if they provide what they provided us that first half going on for the rest of the season and just make adjustments to it, then we're going to see what happens when Green Bay comes to Chicago next time and see how it plays out. But there's a lot of promises, a lot of stuff to look forward to. You just can't, I mean, you can get mad at what happened yesterday, but I'm just hoping they learn from it. There's a lot of good pieces and a lot of stuff that they did yesterday that I just hope carries along through the season. Because that's probably one of the first times I actually watched the Bears play in Green Bay, and you don't feel like your season's already over, and it's like the season hasn't even started yet. Like, once they played that game on, I think it was Monday night last year with Glennon as quarterback, and they were down 28, I was like, you know, that's it. Like, the whole season is over. Like, you had no hope. But for what they did yesterday, it was like, wow, there's a lot of promise there. They just can't make mistakes like that anymore. I mean, come on. You can't go up 17 and just stick to the same game plan. You got to switch it up. But, you know, hopefully he learns, man. Hopefully the coach learns. And that's on defense and offense. So, Fangio, I don't know, you know, if he's the defensive coordinator, he's the one who's calling plays. He's at fault too. I mean, that play calling was ridiculous. Look at this. Should throw it to him. Oh, tackles me out of bounds. I'm going to try to go for here. 4th down and 10. But his last drive, perfect example of what I'm talking about. Like, you know, what the Packers did to us. If you watch that, his last drive again, when he scored that, you know, 7 point. I mean, his last touchdown. I mean, or I mean when I stopped him. I mean, you watch that last drive. That's what the Packers did to us. If he had continued doing it again, I think he probably would have gotten the end zone again. But I was trying to realize what he was doing, so I'm trying to adjust now. So I'm just trying to keep him out. He needs a touchdown to win. There he goes. And that's what we were playing on yesterday, just coverages. Just make a small catch and just run upfield. So that was a good game plan by him. Really good game plan. We're coming with the blitz. Let me check. Nice time to switch up. I had a feeling he was going to run the ball there. Blitzing again.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you.
Ooh. Play. Play. I mean, he's just, you know, he's gunning me. I'm giving him everything I can, but, you know, he just can't seem to get in the end zone. Second time now. Justin Scamble. Down my 5. Time out. Trying to preserve some time in case he gets in the end zone. So he got too many warning. No way, sir. Get down here. Benching. But for the most part, the NFL season, I mean the NFL opener yesterday, all the games across the league, some good games. Some really, really good games. And then topped it off with the Bears game, which is another exciting game. It just happens that we lost, so it's not so fun, but it was still a good game. If you're not a Bears fan, you're not a Packers fan, if you're watching that game, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed the game. It's just I just don't understand the bonehead call by our coaching staff. That's got to change. Boom! Keep him out of the end zone. You just kept him out. Here's another bonehead play by me here. I don't know why. I thought I was going to snap the ball here, but I couldn't snap it and delay a game on me. Because it really ended the game there, so I'm trying to run it out a little bit. Try to use a timeout, at least. I could have been gone here, but look how slow my pulling guards are. Like, get out of my way! Look at that! I was gone! Look at that! Like 68 got out of my way. Alright, I'm just trying to get out of here. So I go for 1st down. There's nobody open. Good defense. I think he's playing cover 1 hole. Yeah, he's playing cover 1 hole. So I couldn't throw it to the deep guy because he had the safety help on the top, and then they had a guy covering the middle. So good defensive play call. All right, man. 53 seconds left. 2 timeouts. He needs to score a touchdown. So he has to score a touchdown, and we got to keep him out. This cover 2 right here. I'm playing off of 3-3-5 odd. It's the hit stick. As you can see, you don't really see Aaron Lynch anymore. Khalil Mack's kind of like taking his spot, which is he's a faster guy anyway, so I'd rather him be on the field. There's just a lot of things he can do with Mack that I can't do with Lynch because Lynch is so slow. He's good at pass rushing, but he can't play out in coverage. He's really slow. So that's just not gonna happen. All right. I'm just trying to hit all these streaks. Boom! Knock it down. I knew that was coming. Alright, blitzing again. Force him to throw early. Oh, use that last time out. Alright, so I'm playing everything on top. And he's just taking everything underneath. He doesn't really matter. If he needed field goals, yeah, that would have hurt me. But I know he needs a touchdown, so I don't know why he keeps taking all this underneath stuff. He doesn't change anything. He just keeps throwing underneath. I mean, he's trying to get closer to the end zone to launch a Hail Mary. But I don't care, man. That small pass is not going to hurt me. Just going to play 5 deep. Yeah, I'm playing man. But I still got 3 guys deep. Play of the game right here. This is it. It was a pick. Alright, guys, man. Hope you enjoyed this one. My little rant. Until the next video, guys. I'll holler at you dudes later. Alright then. 1. Stats at the end of the video. Of course, my record as well. And congratulations to you guys for pushing me to 100 subscribers. Thank you very much. And hope that continues. Alright, guys, to the next one. Later.
At EA Madden NFL. With that, we
Billy sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the